Welcome back, everybody. This is 8-Bit Sunrise. I'm Gavin, and we are back at it again with Kentucky Road Zero. This is a fun game. We are still at the Marquis Farmhouse, and look at these guys. What? Homa, you got an old hound and a straw hat. Both have seen better days. That's right. Okay. So, let's get right into it. Let's get driving here. Conway heads back into the night. It's not. Oh, we're gonna head back into the night. And at this point, I'd just like to quickly take a few seconds here to thank Band for sponsoring this video and future videos to come. Thank you to Band, the ultimate mobile community, where teams, clubs, gamers, fandoms, family, friends can join up, meet in a little group, talk, share things that they like, meet up, have fun. Thank you so much for that, for you guys for sponsoring and being awesome. So definitely go check that app out if you guys want it. If you guys do get the app, go check out the link in the description to my Band community. That is essentially a place that I can personally talk to you guys, do giveaways and awesome stuff with you guys. So if you guys want to get a chat, hang out, let me know in the community below. Awesome. And let's get right into Homer, how you doing today there, boy? How's it going, Homer? Nacho, this lady was right about the on-ramp to the zero room being here. Hey, you got something on your hat. Been digging in Lisette's flowers again? She just can't. Oh, the way Ursula used to yell at you, you'd think you'd be losing. You think he was losing his mind. Shannon speaks into a large brick cell phone held up to her ear. Am I playing as Shannon now? Oh, okay. It's $200 for 2 weeks. That's... But can I trust him not to change the locks? Just never mind. I have to go. Sorry. Shannon hangs up the phone and puts it away. This is a little weird. Stranger. Talk. Oh, it's... Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light and I was on light was on and I'm looking for the on-ramp to... Are you here to kick me off the property? Oh, no. I guess you don't belong here either, do you? Do you work for the power company? Are you just out wandering? Ha! Well, I do drive a lot. Just me and the road mostly when the sun's out. Is that your job, driving? Well, here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lisette's Antiques. Trying to finish this job. You're making a delivery out to the mine? Oh, no. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive. I just can't remember ever seeing the address before. Now I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady named Weaver Marquez, and she sent me to this place, this way, so here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway with... What? Weaver Marquez? Do you know her? The Zero, is that around Weaver Marquez? Do you know her? So you saw her tonight? I know Weaver. She was my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Oh, you're the one who fixes televisions. That's right. Did she tell you that too? Of course she did. Weaver doesn't lie. One time we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck and I was crushing metal everywhere, and we'd hear it echo through the house for years. She said it was just very upset, crying. Then my dad walked in the door, just come back from a trip to the junkyard, collecting scrap metal to fashion wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke. It wasn't a lie. At the time, I thought she meant that it was a riddle or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. So maybe the Zero is down here somewhere. So what are you doing down here, Shannon? Yeah, let's find out what Shannon's doing. Let's see what she's doing. I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too. Or anyway, she talked to me, and it's hard to tell if she listens sometimes. Weaver told me I had to come down here into the old Elcron mine. She said I'd find something I'd been looking for. Where did you see Weaver? At my workshop. She just appeared. I hadn't seen her since a long time. It's not such a bad thing showing up now. All told, I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. This old mine runs pretty deep and tangled. If you were going to get down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else we've got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned. I don't want to get turned around. Holy crap! That is a mouthful, Shannon. I got some gear here to measure the conductivity, frequency, and response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find our way, put a signal out ahead, and do some analysis, figure out what kind of a topology we're up against. Sure, let's look around there. That's a lot of words. Let's go. No, Homer, you stay. Stay, Homer. Okay, he's just like, okay, good, he's staying. Test the PA. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. Alright, give it a whirl. How big is this place? Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when the old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, miners used to have to pay just to run these fans and lights. Yeah, they paid in shitty plastic tokens, coal script, you know. If they want to run the fans for a bit to clear up the air, well, you have to put up a token in. My parents used to work here, so did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. So can we power it up? I bet we just have to free some power from the PA system. Everything is rationed here. So set it up, that lamp of yours, and I'll go unplug these ceiling lights. Fidgets with the change in his pocket. Speaker's back on, crackle. It's on now. Try saying something into the PA. Well? Okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay and figure out how deep the tunnels run, just to make sure the noise is a mouthpiece. Tesla. It's a lot of echo. Alright. There we go. We got it. That's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined with a cave system. I set my spectrum analyzer just say something into the mouthpiece so we can sense for how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy. Just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something or what you did, or what did you have for breakfast today? I used to work doing roof repair. I had breakfast with Lisette. She made biscuits. And we talked about the day's work. Then she cleared the table. Got it. Looks like tunnels are pretty cramped. Yep, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. Yeah, you're probably used to it. One more test, just to know if the air is breathable. If it's too thin or too dense, just sit here real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resist. Alright. Breathes and remembers a moment earlier in the day. Breathes and remembers. Oh, jeez, that's a lot. Breathe when he was younger. Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape. But keep at it for a moment. Visualizes a cold drink. Oh, yeah. Long day at work. We gotta get home. We gotta drink. That's what we do. And we just died. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? How the fuck do I know if my leg's stuck or not? I'm okay. I've got you. You're alright. Shit, your leg is pinned. I'm gonna pull you. We gotta get you. There you are. Are you okay? You hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's all messed up. Here, let's get you on that on the train. Here you go now. Let's see if this thing has any power. Well, okay, that sounds like right. We should be able to get us riding trying this auxiliary exit safari. I can walk. No way, you need to stay off that leg or you'll just do more damage. We'll find the exit and then figure out what to do from there, but the first priority. That's our first priority. So the controls are over on your side, let's get moving. Nola Power! Oh. Dude, this is cool. I like this game. This game is actually pretty freaking cool. Alright. Oh, got a little bit of a downhill. Let's go. Run! This is just massive clicking. I don't think there's anything really to stop and look for. It would pop up and then we can just... Oh. A turntable. Oh, here we are. Must be hard to believe, but it's hard for me to believe myself. The whole branch was underwater. Last I heard. Is it safe? I guess so. Looks like they found the drain dude, or maybe it just drained off on its own. The water came pretty fast, and a lot of folk got trapped in the tunnels. Well, here parts of it went from there. Stations sanitized for the beer of it. You know these big companies are, but there was gossip too. Trap miners couldn't get all the pumps going because the power was rationed, so they shut all the lights off. But even then, it wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark when they. Are you okay? Oh, you lost some people down here, didn't you? Well, we all lost people. Well, not all of us, but most of us. I didn't matter. It doesn't matter now. Look. This old turntable is still wired up. The controls are dead, but I can use my signal generators, which attracts it. The water hasn't damaged it too much, or we could just keep heading down this tunnel. All this junk hanging around the turntable is from the company's store. Just junk, you know? Miners could buy it, use it, decorate the place. Landmarks, I guess. It's hard to know which way is which down here, all so dim and gray. Connects two clips leads to the signal generator. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboats, so the pendulum and the casket, the bat feeder and the scarecrow. Yeah, let's go with the bat feeder and oh my Jesus, that is actually some legitly cool shit. All right, let's go. Gotta get a little bit more here, and then I'll call her quits for this episode. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of mind work and puzzling. Broken track. All right, tracks are all messed up here. This tram isn't gonna go any further. I wonder what's down that tunnel. I wonder too, but we're not going that way. Let's go back. So, bat, feeder, and scarecrow no-go. So, yeah, we're gonna need to get in position and do something better here. All right, sure. We're on the track between the bat, feeder, and the scarecrow. So, let's go pendulum and the casket. Yeah, let's go pendulum in the casket. I think that one might be better. It's a large amount of turning. It's not a pendulum, that's like a lute. Just being held. Alright, let's roll. Please not be another broken track. I wanna progress. I'm assuming there's only like one way you can progress, so let's just hope. Broken track? Oh, we're getting further. We're getting further. This is working. This is working. Oh, Shannon, it's gonna be a good day when we get out of this tunnel. I can get back to my dog Homer. Get my truck on the road. I need to find this Route 0. It ain't gonna work out that great, though. Tape playable. Gonna track loaded with this with tape, but starved for power. Okay, we've already seen that. Okay, well, let's keep going then. If I can't get to the oh. Alright, well, I'm going to end this episode here then. It's been about 20 minutes on this video, and we have obviously hit the third dead end. I think there's only like 2 other options we can keep going with. I think the first one probably was the best option, but I'm going to try the second, like the other one, and then we're good. Anyways, guys, if you guys liked this episode, hit that like button. If you guys know you want to watch more like it, hit that subscribe button, and I will pop up in your subscription box every single day at 9 a.m. Once again, thank you so much for Band for sponsoring this video, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.